What's up, you guys? Shark here. Welcome to SHARKNEWZ XTRA, where I talk about other various action figure brands that I enjoy collecting that involves cartoons, games, and movies. In today's episode, let's take a look at the return of the beloved 80s property, Mask, by the loyal subjects, and see if this comeback hits the nostalgia of our youth. So before I begin this episode, make sure you click that subscribe button to help the channel grow and stay updated for more content. So the company Loyal Subjects had teased for a while that the iconic 80s property Mask was going to make a comeback, and lo and behold, they finally did after so many years. This beloved Hasbro brand and cartoon has been in anticipation for as long as I can remember, so with Wave 1 released for pre-order just a few days ago, let's take a look at what we were given. First, we have the Mobile Defense Unit, aka the Rhino, that comes with Sato and Trakker. This set cost $130, and despite being really awesome, here's my only feedback. I understand that they wanted to bring back the iconic figures, however, since the originals had knee articulation, if they really wanted to make this thrive even more, they should have added elbow articulation, which would have been great, however, it's still fine for what it is. The truck looks great and of course brings back the nostalgia we all know and love, especially with the box art. Next, if you want to add extra figures like Scott and TBob, this limited edition will cost you $175, and seeing how Scott and TBob are crucial to the cartoon, I'd feel incomplete if I don't own these, but the prices are a bit high and making some collectors back down a bit. However, we were also recently given the 40th anniversary edition Rhino that has the same characters but the paint apps are in black and gold. This set, however, will cost you $150 if needed. Unless you're a die-hard Mask fan, not sure if this is up your alley, otherwise it looks pretty cool, and it seems like it is pretty popular because it is sold out on the official website. Next, we have the Condor that comes with the figure Brad Turner. I actually like this one, and with the newly tooled, updated, and facial features, this would be great for anyone that wants the iconic motorcycle/helicopter. This set will cost you $40, which is more cheaper compared to the other sets, and the details are far better compared to the originals, as for any Mask fan, this would be a must-have. Next, we have the main character himself, Trakker, with the Thunderhawk. This iconic vehicle is definitely something people shouldn't pass on, especially for any die-hard Mask fan, as what more can I say? This just screams the 80s, and I can't help but to hear the Mask theme song in my head. Definitely one of the best. This set, however, will cost you $65 if needed. So as you can see, the prices are kinda all over the place, but some are stating that it's too high and would rather buy the originals, but in any case, it looks great. And last but not least, we have the Switchblade featuring Miles Mayhem, and this is another great figure, and having the bad guy is definitely essential to the toy line. This set, however, cost $100, and wow, that's a lot. However, for the price we pay for nostalgia, I'm not too sure what to make of this, but they do know how to entice the collectors. He looks great with the gray hair and blue suit and all, but overall the vehicle looks badass, such a beautiful design. However, if you want a budget-friendlier option, there's a whole bundle set that costs $325 that includes all 4 vehicles plus TBob and Scott. If you buy all of them individually, you're spending about $380, but for $325, you can save a little bit more money. They did state that these vehicles come in VAC metal, and at the moment, there's plans for more figures and waves. The only issue is licensing issues and usage of actual names, which is why it's going to be a trickier slope moving forward. They may change some things around, but the Mask property has a lot of characters, and hopefully they come around to making them all. So with that said, did you pick up these Mask figures? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to give a like and subscribe for more SHARKNEWZ XTRA, and I'll talk to you all next episode.